Alright, back again on my commute home, and yeah, just taking it one day at a time here. Uh, I feel like the emotions are very up and down still. They come in waves where I just feel utterly in panic at what has happened, and then it happens. Um, I do feel a little bit more improvement. I've been listening to Dave Ramsey's podcast. It's actually helped in a way because I'm hearing other stories of people that are calling in, and there's a lot of people in pain around money. Like money there is something around money that is 100% sure. More than just the physical thing or just a medium of exchange. There's definitely some sort of spiritual aspect to it. It won't make you or cause you to do anything, but it's fire. It is fire. You can get burned, and badly. And all of these stories that I hear from the Dave Ramsey podcast, yeah, a lot of it is just missing education. Just people aren't taught how to handle their money in school. It's like we're taught to do all these things to get a job, to work in order to ultimately make money, but then we're not like forcefully taught how to manage that money or to use it wisely. That's interesting. It's interesting. Like the system, it sets you up to produce and to be a part of society, to contribute to just be a good member of society and the system. But then after that, it's like you're on your own to figure things out. And also, money is such a sensitive topic. Even growing up, I rarely talked about money with my parents. I remember one thing that my dad told me when I told him I wanted to live debt free, that's not a good thing. And he doesn't realize that as I started working and realizing oh man, it's not easy to make money working these hours. Like working a 9 to 5. And he told me his response was, he kind of chuckled and he said, yeah, you can't live without debt. That's what he said. That's what he said. And I just remember it clearly because I was like, kind of went against the things that I was reading. But then, to me, from the outside, he seems like, he provided, for our family, with his business. And it appears he's done, he's done average, or even above average, providing for the family. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, a wiser or more intelligent son would have taken that and, may have understood what he meant by it better. Maybe how some say debt can be a tool. Dave Ramsey does not say that. He said all debt is bad, and he getting rid of all of your debt, besides maybe your mortgage. But yeah, I mean, maybe a little wiser would have thought, okay, maybe my dad gained 10 GPM. But still, when I think about it, I don't think people are made aware enough about the dangers of debt, and how it can, just to shape the way you view money and lead you to making bad habits with it, and not respecting it. Also, just the current state of the world right now, everything is needed like immediately. Like our patience, has really grown very thin, and the thing was that we bought, like the Amazon, you buy it one click, and then it gets delivered to you. Within 2 days, the next day. It's amazing. Technology has really made things convenient, but I guess it's hurt us in a way where we've become too spoiled by it, and that pattern, I guess how you do small things is how you do everything. Or how you do the simplest things is how you do everything. Maybe it's not good to get too used to that, and able to detox from it. Now, just rambling on that. So I thought about how I would go about step-by-step tackling this. Obviously, I need to take account of all of my debts, get an entire picture of my current financial situation, our family's financial situation, jot down all of our expenses, all of our debts, breaking down into things that are fixed, that we have to pay. We need to pay our mortgage, we need to pay the electricity bill, we need to pay for groceries, and then, just get that all into an Excel sheet. And then from there, figure out where we can cut, and seriously cut, as in scorched earth, like this debt will not overhang us. Listening to Dave Ramsey, I like what he says about you will not live like anybody else, so you will live completely differently, because you are in a battle for your life, basically. So you will not live like anybody else, and people may think that you're being too extreme, that you're being just silly and too much of a penny pincher, too much of just Scrooge or cheap. But this isn't. They're not in your position, or they're not in my position. So I'm not sure how my wife is going to take this as well. Still thinking it through, because I want to. She doesn't know the extent of the financial situation right now. I want to come up with a plan to present to her before I even share it. There's a lot going on right now, especially even at her work. and just a lot of things that she's juggling. And so right now I don't want to add that on top, and just trying to use wisdom and discernment in that. And yeah, so I do want to approach her with a plan, at least an overview of a plan, and then need to consider finding potentially an advisor, a financial advisor that will help mediate the conversation too. Because having made this mistake before, and that you could imagine how that would go, and honestly, I deserve all of it. There's nothing good that I did, nothing good that I did, nothing good that came out of this, so yeah, whatever comes, I pray that God will help me to just take it in, and help try to comfort her through this, and just be a man for my family, own up to my mistakes, and don't make the mistake again. This is just ridiculous. But also coming up with, maybe I do need to come up with some serious boundaries around my money and who controls my money. Maybe I'm not the best steward at this point in my life. Maybe I need more boundaries around it. Even limited access, things like that. I may lose out on just growing the money, but this is something that I'll have to learn, and just trust that God will provide. God will provide in all things, in all circumstances. He will provide, and I need to trust in that. And I need to dive deeper into my faith. Like I said, money, there's something very, very spiritual about it. Very dangerous. If not handled with care and respect. So, another hard lesson. I'm afraid of the moment when I do share what's going on fully with my wife. So if you guys can pray for me about that. Just pray that conversation will go well. That I'll be able to just explain it and lay it down fully, clearly, and express just my remorse. And I just feel like I let so many people down, and just pray that God will get us out of this. And looking into also second jobs, trying to figure out the best way around that. There may be a time when my time with the kids and the family is very short, but also I don't know, that also puts a lot of stress and a burden on my wife, just being alone with the kids. But again, might be something we have to do. So really need to just sit down and jot down these thoughts and come up with a solid plan. But on my way to pick up my daughter. So just an update again. Sorry, rambling. I don't even know. This kind of is just like I said, therapy for myself. and yeah, hopefully if you're in a similar boat, yeah, please share your journey, your thoughts, or anything, any ideas down below in the comments. And yeah, I hope everyone the best. We'll make it out. We'll make it out. Trust God. Have faith. We're definitely gonna go through the ups and downs. But yeah, let's stay hopeful and committed to this, because this isn't the end. Yeah, don't give up. Don't give up. You know, um, don't give up on yourself, and don't give up. If you have a family, you know, you gotta look out for your family. The most selfish thing would be to just try to run away from this and just to escape. No, that's not an option. That's not an option. Man up, face it, head on, apologize, and don't try to rationalize. Don't think it's God, making your money go away. No, own it, and catch yourself if you start to try to rationalize it. Catch yourself and just own it. Own it. Hey, I was foolish, utterly foolish, and an idiot. And there's so many words I want to use for myself, but yeah, and have I guess also not only that, have a little grace for yourself, and just know it's not the end. So all right, guys, hang in there, everyone, and yeah, let's keep it up. Let's make baby steps forward, and we got this. All right, talk soon, y'all.